Hello, this is Gamal Hassan, and in this video we're gonna get to know some tips that can make a good teacher. Let's get started. The introduction. A good teacher possesses several key qualities that contribute to their effectiveness in a classroom. So there are some qualities that can make a good teacher. Being a good teacher involves more than just imparting knowledge. It requires creating a positive learning environment, fostering student engagement, and nurturing their growth. So here, a good teacher inspires his students. So for a good teacher, or to be a good teacher, doesn't mean only to deliver some pieces of information, but it is a must for you to be able to inspire the students to have a positive or create a positive learning environment and to be able to inspire and motivate the students and make them all involved in the process. The first step, subject matter expertise. So a good teacher has a deep understanding and mastery of the subject they teach. They have a strong foundation of knowledge and are able to explain complex concepts in a clear and concise manner. So, to be a good teacher, it is a must for you to plan and organize your lessons effectively. Be well prepared with clear learning objectives, materials, and resources. Use instructional time efficiently and maintain a structured classroom environment. This is very important for a good teacher to be well prepared with the learning objectives, with the materials, with the resources beforehand. The second tip is to have passion for teaching. A good teacher is passionate about their profession and genuinely enjoys teaching. Their enthusiasm and love for the subject matter are contagious, motivating students to learn and explore more. So it is a must for the teacher to create the need for the students to know more about the content they are about to deliver in a class. So, for a good teacher, or to be a good teacher, you must develop a genuine passion for teaching and love for your subject. Show enthusiasm and inspire students to be by sharing your excitement for learning. It is a must for you to deliver this passion to your students about the process of teaching. The third tip is effective communication skills. Good teachers have excellent communication skills, both verbal and nonverbal. They can articulate ideas clearly, they can deliver and they can just convey ideas clearly, listen actively, and adapt their communication style to meet the needs of diverse learners. To be a good teacher, communicate clearly and effectively with your students. Use a variety of teaching methods to cater to different learning styles because, as we discussed before, students are not the same. There are many different learning styles of students, so it is a must for you to meet and to know how to communicate with every one of them. Encourage open dialogue, active listening, and provide constructive feedback to the students. To the fourth tip, adaptability and flexibility. A good teacher is adaptable and flexible in their approach to teaching. They can adjust their instructional methods, strategies, and materials to accommodate different learning styles and individual students' needs. So, it is a must for you to be flexible and adaptable in your teaching approach. Recognize that each student is unique and may require different strategies to succeed. Adjust your methods and materials to meet their needs. So this is what we call differentiation. It is a must for your lesson to include some differentiated instructions. Like, for example, you must know that there are many different learning styles and your task is to meet the needs of every one of them. So we have, for example, the kinesthetic learners, the auditory learners, the visual learners. So your lesson must contain, for example, a video, a PowerPoint presentation, some worksheets. You can include some games in the lesson so you can just fulfill the needs of everyone in the class. Number 5, Patience and empathy. Good teachers are patient and understanding. They recognize that each student learns at their own pace and may face unique challenges. They show empathy towards their students, creating a supportive and inclusive learning environment. So, for a good teacher, or to be a good teacher, show patience and understanding towards their students, your students. Recognize that learning can be a gradual process and students may face challenges along the way. Provide support, encouragement, and guidance to help them overcome obstacles. So you must be patient and you must know that the process may take time for the students to master the skills. So be patient and have empathy. Number 6 here, it is a must for you to maintain a well-organized classroom. Strong classroom management, which is very important. So, a good teacher maintains a well-organized and disciplined classroom environment. They establish clear expectations and rules and effectively manage student behavior to create a conducive learning atmosphere. So, to be a good teacher is a must. It is a must for you to have good classroom management techniques. And a very important tip to be able to manage your class effectively is to set some rules from the very beginning of the year and you can stick to them. And there must be some consequences for not meeting or for not following the rules. And these rules must be displayed in a clear place so every student can see them all the time so they can follow them and not break any of the rules. So this is very important. Number 7, continuous learning and professional development. Good teachers are lifelong learners. They stay updated with the latest research, trends, and advancements in their field. They actively seek professional development opportunities to enhance their teaching skills and knowledge. So, it is a must for you to be a good teacher to stay updated with the latest educational research, teaching methodologies, and technology. Engage in professional development opportunities to enhance your teaching skills and knowledge. So, it is a lifelong process of learning. To be a good teacher, you must be updated by having access to the latest approaches in teaching and latest trends. Number 8, ability to motivate and inspire. You are a leader who just built the minds of young learners. So a good teacher has the ability to motivate and inspire their students. They use various techniques such as positive reinforcement, encouragement, and recognition to foster a love for learning and help students reach their full potential. So, foster active student participation by incorporating interactive activities, discussions, and hands-on learning experiences. Encourage critical thinking, which is a very important skill, creativity and problem-solving skills so the students can be motivated and inspired. Number 9, bring creativity and innovation into your teaching methods. So number 9, creativity and innovation. You must be creative. You must be unique. You must stand alone. You don't need to think in a traditional way. So here, good teachers bring creativity and innovation into their teaching methods. They use diverse instructional strategies, technology, and real-world examples to encourage students and make learning exciting and meaningful. This is very important. Number 10, strong interpersonal skills. Number 10 always reminds me of Maradona and Messi. I'm sorry to think about something that is off the point, but number 10 always reminds me of Maradona and the very good player Messi. So a good teacher builds positive relationships with their students. So it is a must for the teacher to have good relationships with the students, the parents, the colleagues at school, and even mentors at school. So number 10, number Messi, strong interpersonal skills. A good teacher builds positive relationships with their students, parents, and colleagues. They are approachable, empathetic, and respectful, creating a supportive and collaborative learning community. So to be a good teacher, establish positive relationships with your students based on trust, respect, and empathy. Get to know them individually, understand their strengths and challenges, and create a supportive and inclusive classroom environment. It is very important for you to be approachable and to get to know the needs and the interests of everyone in your class. Number 11, set high expectations. Set high, not only high, but realistic expectations for your students. Believe in their potential and provide the necessary support and resources to help them achieve their goals. Encourage a growth mindset and celebrate their progress. It is a must for you to just show happiness and to celebrate their progress. If they make progress, if they can master any new skill, you must celebrate that and you must make them feel that they are achieving something unique in their level. Number 11 and the last step, number 12, and the last step, reflect and improve. Regularly reflect on your teaching practice and seek feedback from students, colleagues, and mentors. Continuously strive for self-improvement and adapt your teaching methods based on the needs and feedback of your students. So it is a must for every one of us, regardless of your career. I'm not talking only about teachers, to reflect and to try to improve your approaches. And if we talk specifically about teaching every day, there are many techniques and many trends in teaching. So for a good teacher, you must, or to be a good teacher, it is a must for you to be updated and to improve, and all the time you can just reflect and evaluate your teaching approaches so you can be a better teacher. The conclusion: overall, a good teacher goes beyond just imparting knowledge. They inspire, motivate, and empower their students to become lifelong learners. Remember, being a good teacher requires dedication, empathy, and commitment to lifelong learning. Your impact goes beyond academic knowledge, as you have the opportunity to shape and inspire your young minds. Embrace the role of being a teacher who's responsible for building young minds. It is a must for you to embrace the role with passion and genuine desire to make a positive difference in the lives of your students. That's all, and thank you for watching. Created and presented by Mr. Gamal Hassan Ibrahim. Have a good day, all of you. Thanks a million.